Memphis, the Los Angeles Lakers entered the fourth quarter of Sunday's Game 1 of their first-round series against the Memphis Grizzlies, clinging to a 6-point lead. In the first 11 minutes of the final frame, LeBron James and Anthony Davis attempted just one shot apiece. And yet LA ran away with a 128-112 victory as a bench player and a guy who went undrafted out of college just 2 years ago took over. Rui Hachimura scored 9 of his 29 points in the fourth, tying Mychal Thompson's Lakers franchise record for most points by a substitute in a playoff game. Austin Reaves went 5-for-5 in the fourth, including scoring 9 straight points late in the quarter, en route to 23 points total. "It was our supporting cast that won us the game tonight," said James, who had 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 blocks. The Lakers needed the extra effort from their roster with things looking dicey at halftime. Davis, who finished with 22 points, 12 rebounds, 7 blocks and 3 steals to become the first player since Tim Duncan nearly 20 years ago to put up that type of postseason stat line, suffered a stinger to his right shoulder and had to exit the game late in the second quarter. The Lakers trailed by 6 at the time. Then Hachimura went 4-for-4 from 3 in 6 minutes of playing time in the third quarter and LA was back in control. The fourth-year forward, acquired in a trade with Washington in late January, said they were all shots he specifically practiced coming into the series, with Lakers assistant coach Phil Handy scouting the gaps in the Grizzlies' defense that Hachimura could target. "The way they guard me, they're going to be in the paint, so I got to be ready to shoot those kind of shots," Hachimura said. Grizzlies guard Desmond Bane confirmed as much, while directing a challenge toward Hachimura for Game 2. "That was our game plan going in, make him hit shots, and he did," Bane said. "Tip your cap. It's probably the best game he's had in his career. It's a 7-game series. Let's see if he can do it again." Wednesday.Reaves, who signed a 2-way contract with the Lakers in the summer of 2021 after he went undrafted out of Oklahoma and was later converted to a full-fledged member of the team before the season began, closed things out. "You dream about being on a stage like this," Reaves said. "And I got hot late and I had fun." It was the first time the Lakers had 4 players score 20 or more in the playoffs since May 15, 1988, when James Worth, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Byron Scott did it. And D'Angelo Russell nearly made it 5. While LA won 10 of its past 12 games, including Tuesday's play-in win over Minnesota to secure the number 7 seed against number 2 Memphis, there were signs of slippage. The Lakers didn't look sharp in their final 4 regular season games, which included a loss to the Clippers, and their effort against Minnesota was disjointed at best and undisciplined at worst. Lakers coach Darvin Ham said his team used the 4-day break between the win over the Wolves and Game 1 against Memphis to recalibrate.